LSU baseball had a disappointing weekend at the box, but head coach Paul Mainieri is still optimistic about his Tigers. We'll show you the bright spots from the weekend.
One big star in the NBA will be sidelined in the playoffs for the next 2 weeks.
And later, the NFL draft is right around the corner. We'll take a look at where eligible Tigers may end up.
Don't touch that mouse. The Sports Desk starts right now.
Welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Max Hawkins.
And if you haven't noticed, I'm not Derek Kopp. I'm Brian Pellerin, filling in for him.
LSU baseball dropped a weekend series to Mississippi State. Their only win of the weekend came yesterday with an 11-8 victory. Although they lost Friday night, they still managed 8 runs, including a grand slam for freshman Antoine Duplantis. It was also his first collegiate home run. Jared Poche took the loss after giving up 7 runs on 8 hits in 6 innings. In the series finale yesterday, the Tigers did not get a solid start from John Ballack, who only pitched 2.1 innings, but their bullpen offense came through to give the Tigers the victory. Although they dropped the series to the Bulldogs, head coach Paul Mainieri was happy with the offensive performance the Tigers put up.
I'm just extremely proud of our guys, the way that they went into that batter's box and competed tonight. And we went up against a guy that's, in a month and a half is going to be a first-round draft choice, maybe a top half of the first round, quite frankly. And we probably hit him around more than he's been hit around.
The high point of this weekend's series was the retirement of number 36, a number that belongs to Eddie Furness, who is regarded as one of the best hitters in college baseball history. He is still the SEC record holder for hits, home runs, RBIs, doubles, and total bases. Managed to earn the SEC Player of the Year award, as well as the country's Most Outstanding Player award in 1998. The 3-time All-American also helped lead the team to back-to-back championships in 96 and 97. His jersey is now immortalized alongside number 15 Skip Bertman and number 19 Ben McDonald.
LSU holds a very special place in my heart and in our family. To see that and to know that the fans feel the same way about you that you feel about this place in the university is a really amazing feeling.
The Tigers will be on the road coming up next week. They will begin with a trip to New Orleans on Tuesday to take on Tulane. Then they will head to Oxford on Thursday to open an SEC series against Ole Miss.
LSU softball wore teal Saturday night for their 5th annual Strikeout Ovarian Cancer game. The Tigers also struck out the Gamecocks and earned an 8-0 win in 5 innings. LSU swept the series on Sunday with a 2-0 win. They're now on a 6-game win streak. Sophomore Allie Walljasper took the mound for the Tigers during the teal game and got her 3rd shutout of the season. Freshman Sydney Smith continued with the dominant pitching on Sunday and another shutout to earn the sweep yesterday. LSU will have one more home game in Tiger Park against McNeese State before heading to Fayetteville to open up a weekend series against the Arkansas Razorbacks.
So, Max, what did you do this weekend?
Man, got out to Alex Box and then Tiger Park, just the usual.
Let me tell you what I did. Yesterday, I got to take a trip out to Clinton, Louisiana with my good friend Taylor Curette to see LSU football's Kendall Beckwith's horses. Isn't that right, Taylor?
That is correct, Brian. You were right on the head. Any SEC running back who's faced that LSU senior linebacker, Kendall Beckwith, they know he's a bruiser on the football field. When you run into Beckwith outside the stadium, he's nothing. He's about as nice a guy you'll meet. Strike up a conversation about football, he'll probably entertain it, but he'd probably rather be talking about his 3 horses, Vicky Marie, Coco Chanel, and Rose. We caught up with Beckwith and his horses at his home in Clinton this weekend. Talk about the Tigers' potential in the fall and what led to his decision to stay at LSU for his senior season.
Me knowing myself, I mean, I just felt like I wasn't ready to take that step and go into the NFL yet. I still feel like I had a lot to prove and a lot to work on. They played a small portion in it, you know. Actually, the whole time I was trying to make my decision, I was spending most of the time with them. This is my first love. You know, for a lot of guys, it's football and sports that they love. But this is my first love. I mean, horses is my first love.
If you want to see more from our visit with Beckwith and his horses, catch the full story on TigerTV.tv tomorrow night. For now, I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
LSU track and field had a record-breaking performance this weekend at the Bernie Moore Track Stadium during the Alumni Gold Meet. Tigers broke a 29-year-old record held by the UCLA Bruins in the 4x400. Prior to breaking the record, LSU was already the top-ranked team in this event in the nation. Tigers were also close to breaking an 11-year school record in the same event. Along with finishing the season strong, many of LSU's track and field athletes will be looking looking ahead to the Olympic Games in Rio this summer.
Coach Sherry do a good job hosting the teams here, and the competition always good, and the weather. My plan is just to get better, and hopefully make the 2016 Rio team, so that's my only goal.
Alabama, Florida, they're all coming to Baton Rouge to compete in the meet, pretty much every SEC team. The Golden State Warriors announced Tuesday that their star, Steph Curry, will be out for at least 2 weeks with a torn MCL. Curry got an MRI today that revealed a grade 1 sprain. The injury happened in Game 4 against the Houston Rockets on Sunday. Team plans to reevaluate Curry in 2 weeks. Curry already missed the games 2 and 3 against the Rockets in the opening round of the playoffs. Curry's teammates are disappointed he won't be with them for the next 2 weeks, but they believe they have the depth to continue to be successful without their star player. Golden State currently has a 3-1 series lead over the Rockets. The series will continue Wednesday night in Oracle Arena. For the rest of the NBA playoffs, the Spurs swept Memphis and will play the winner of the Oklahoma City-Dallas series. The Thunder are currently having a 3-1 lead in that series. Clippers are leading Portland 2-1. The winner will face either the Warriors or the Rockets in the next round. And in the East, Cleveland and LeBron James knocked off Detroit and will face either Atlanta or Boston, who are currently tied. Toronto and Indiana are also tied, and the winner will be up against Miami or Charlotte.
Whew, take a deep breath there. We'll get you a commercial break. Coming up after which, Cameron Stelly will be here telling you where your favorite Tigers could be headed in the NFL draft this weekend.
Don't go anywhere. Sports Desk.
Be right back.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Cameron Stelly. The NFL draft starts this Thursday and you can expect to see some familiar faces. There are 9 draft prospects from LSU, 4 of which could potentially be second and third round picks. Some of the top prospects include Deion Jones, Gerald Hawkins, Jalen Mills, and Vidal Alexander. Jones is an undersized linebacker, but what he lacks in size, he makes up in speed. At the NFL Combine, he ran a 4.59 in the 40-yard dash, but improved his time at LSU's Pro Day to a speedy 4.38. Vidal Alexander played tackle for the purple and gold, however will be moving to guard at the next level. Jalen Mills missed the beginning of the 2015 season with a broken leg, then started 6 games when he returned. Gerald Hawkins was the only non-senior from last year's team to declare. 4 other former seniors have also entered their names into the draft: punter Jamie Keene, defensive tackle Quentin Thomas, long snapper Reed Ferguson, and linebacker Lamar Lewis. The 9th Tiger is Rashard Robinson. The former corner was kicked off the team in 2014 for undisclosed reasons. If you're hoping some of the guys stay in state, Hawkins, Jones, and Alexander all met with the Saints, but don't get your hopes too high. The Saints have only selected 2 players from LSU since 1998. If you want to catch all of the action from the draft, it all airs on ESPN. The first round is Thursday at 7, second and third is Friday at 6, and the rest begins at Saturday at 11. After the break, Brian and Max will be back with more news from the NFL.
A federal appeals court ruled in favor of the NFL this morning in the Deflategate case. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady will now have to serve a 4-game suspension at the beginning of next season.
When the case was first brought to court, a federal judge nullified the suspension, but this ruling will now reverse it. The appeals court today decided that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell made the proper decision and that the right amount of investigation was made to lead to the 4-game suspension.
All right, look, I don't know how you guys do this on the Monday show. I don't know if you guys come out spitting hot takes and dropping knowledge and whatnot, but I'm about to get up on a soapbox here. Can we just get rid of this thing?
Go ahead, man.
Can we get rid of this thing?
How
can the NFL look at themselves and say, yay, we won? The guy almost won your Super Bowl. He almost won the Super Bowl, and you tried to keep him out of the league.
He's won 4.
Yeah, he's won 4. He's probably the best of all time, and you're trying to keep him off the field still because the balls were a little light. Guess what? The Patriots beat him by 30. No one cares. The Colts were bad. The Patriots were better. The Patriots are going to cheat. They're going to find a way to cheat, and you're not going to stop them. Get over it. Get over it. I don't care if
Brian
you win
Peller in here channeling his inner Stephen A. Smith, guys.
It bothers me. I don't know why this is still a story this long after the deal.
I agree with you, man.
You lost.
I completely agree with you, but unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Now, guys, it's been a great semester. Everyone check out Fast Break on Wednesday, where Brian and Taylor will have their last Tiger TV show. These 2 guys are great at what they do. For the final time this semester, I'm Max Hawkins.
And I'm Brian Peller, and thanks you guys for watching. Y'all have a good one tonight.